Hey everybody, welcome back to Tom Thumb Review. It's your host, Roland. Anyway, today we are going to be starting off with some new product that's not even in the system yet. It's so new it's not even on the floor. And then something we've had for a while but I haven't had yet. And so I figured what goes better with chocolate than coffee? Because I can't have milk, you know. So today we're going to be starting off with some brand new items, some that are not even out on the floor yet, at least at the time of filming. It might be by the time of uploading. But we've got some new, I think it's pronounced Lindt Chocolate, dark chocolate specifically. We've got 5 different varieties. These came in brand new today. And then also we've got our Bang coffees that I'm going to be trying. I'm going to only be trying one of them, however. But I know these have been on the floor for a while, but I just haven't tried them yet. So this was on our list that we were talking about a few months ago of all those energy drinks that we were needing to get through, and this is one of them. So I'm finally getting to them. So, so we've got our intense orange dark chocolate, 90% cocoa dark chocolate, 85% cocoa dark chocolate, 70% cocoa dark chocolate, and a touch of sea salt dark chocolate. This is gonna be a fun episode. So, I think I'm gonna break into the coffee first so that I have something to be able to, clear my palate, so to speak, between each. Before I get too far into it, the prices. So our Bang is going to be going for $3.49 each, and then $5.33 for 2 of them. Meanwhile, the dark chocolate is going for $3.89 each. Okay, let's get started. I think I'm going to start off with a Bang first. So I'm going to be starting off with the chocolate peanut butter blast, because of course I am. So our other flavors are Mocha Madness, Heavenly Hazelnut, and Cookies and Cream. And it says shake gently. Just because habit. I'm already smelling that peanut butter. Ooh. That smells really good. Sometimes I wish smell-o-vision was a thing. But it just means that you're going to have to buy some of this for yourself. I was not expecting that. I was expecting something more like their normal Bangs. This is like a milkshake. This is the kind of thing I was expecting from last week's vegan drink. That was one of the most vile things I've ever put in my mouth. However, this tastes just okay. So, I'm not even really tasting any coffee, to be honest. But, so, Bang Protein Coffee is a revolutionary advancement over your traditional coffee drinks. Bang Protein Coffee rapidly increases mental and physical energy, energizing your day while feeding your muscles protein. Bang Protein Coffee is an ultimate brain and body-rocking fuel. 20 grams of protein, 300 milligrams of caffeine, BCAAs, and 1 gram of straight 8. Whatever that means. Life is an extreme sport, and Bang is the extreme energy source to live life extreme. It is? Okay. But, yeah, no 100% of your daily value stuff, like that Gatorade, which is supposed to be healthy for you. But all in all, this is a good one. I'm kind of reluctant. Like this is a really good drink. Kind of. So we had for a little while something called like Newgrounds. It was it was some kind of beer. I don't remember specifically. It was like a chai latte thing, and it tastes a lot like that. So this is something I would buy probably more often now that I know that this is like this. I was expecting something kind of like the normal energy drinks when it comes to these. Anyway, so do I want to go high spectrum or low spectrum? I think I'm going to go with the farthest from, that would be your right. Stage right to stage left. Let's try this dark chocolate. It's all dark chocolate. The sea salt. I don't think I've ever had this. I know I've had their truffles, but I don't think I've ever had European chocolate per se. I probably have. Anyway, so how do I open this all nice and fancy? I wish it was just as easy as Charlie Bucket did in the original Willy Wonka. Anybody remember that? Oh, of course you do. It's the internet. So while I'm trying to figure out how to open this all nice without ripping anything like an American, when I first got HBO Max, that was the first movie I watched. Was the original Willy Wonka. Okay, I think it's just sealed. Yeah, it's not going to be all fancy like I thought it would be. I'm going to have to rip this open. Yep, okay. No golden ticket. Try my best just to break off one small square. Oops, already starting to melt. Tells you how hot this is today. If you can see that. Ooh, this smells really good. I'm just starting to get into the dark chocolate stuff, so it's still a new palate taste for me. When I think chocolate, I immediately think the milk chocolate, even though this is like, from what I understand, truer chocolate. I can definitely taste the sea salt though. It's almost as if there's like little granules of it sprinkled throughout it. Because occasionally I get a sudden burst of it. Okay. How do I don't want to open it all up at the moment. So let's pop that one off to the side. Next, I think I'm going to go with the orange. Thinking about it, I'm not going to try all of these. That's probably the wise decision, even though I've got all of them earmarked for me to try. But we'll see. I'm going to try this orange one. Can I get this one open? All fancy. Yep, there's a big piece of salt. Try my best not to get this open too much. Yep, so as I was thinking, the last one probably has pieces of sea salt in it. This one's got some orange pieces. Mm-hmm. Yep. You can see that. Oh, those are almonds. Interesting. Take a journey with excellence. Chocolate so rich and refined that it leads you to discover new territories of chocolate pleasure. Let your mind travel as you explore layers of flavor, elegant textures, ingredients so fine that they delight the connoisseur in you. Only the unmatched experience, superior skills, and exceptional craftsmanship of the Lindt Master chocolatiers can create a bar so exquisite that you can truly taste the difference. Excellence Intense Orange has the rich color of dark chocolate, the fruity flavor of orange, and the crunch of almond slivers. Okay then. I wonder what the other 10%, 15%, and 30% is. Because, let me see. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So this was 47% minimum. This is 90% minimum. Oh, I'm going to go for it. Ooh. There's a dragon on here. That's cool. So this is going to be the last one I try. I never thought I'd say this, but this is... Okay. I think we're back. Right as I was about to try the last one, the camera died. Sorry about that. Well, it's still here. You didn't get to see my reaction to it, but I think how I'm gonna word this is the specific things that I don't like specifically about beer, bitterness, there's specific aftertastes, specific flavors that are in, like, not specifically as far as IPAs, but most, what is that? I don't know. Just a basic, like, beer from what I've tried. I've tried a bunch of them. And like 98% of them, there's been this specific thing. I think it's like a hopsy flavor. I'm getting something similar here. And that is definitely, I know something that's not for me. And I know Europeans, and for some reason people around here, like that kind of bitterness thing. I'm sorry, it's not for me. And I probably wouldn't have been the best reaction, but anyway. I found today that 47%, well, like 50% is probably the max that I'd be able to go with dark chocolate. So I don't think these are going to be the greatest idea if I were to try them, even though they're lesser. So if I had to rate things with this one, and the three that I've tried, they go in this order: sea salt, orange, dark chocolate. 90%. Sea salt, again, it was that 47%. It was enough to be able to get the initial idea for the flavor. And then it had the salt in there, which I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm ranking this one so high. I think the salt was able to successfully offset those bitter notes and be able to bring it up to a point where I'm able to handle it. I don't know why, but I think it's the difference between American and European chocolate that is going on here. And I just happen to be someone who isn't as adapted, I think that's the best word, to European chocolate. So I think this is the best one out of the three that I've tried today. Next up is the orange. I like this because I could taste, it's the same amount of chocolate, but there was just a hint of orange, and then there was that almond in there just to make things, it did the same thing that the sea salt did here. So I'm giving this the second one. The second place, the silver, so to speak, and then unfortunately the one I was most looking forward to, that dark chocolate, 90%, unfortunately gets the bronze here because I don't know what it is. Well, I have an idea, but I just don't know. I just don't like, this just didn't sit well with me. It wasn't like the last week where the vegan thing, where it was the most vile thing I've ever tasted. It just it struck me as off, and it's just, unfortunately, that's the best thing that I can say here. However, with all that being said, other than the last one, it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good, and I would highly recommend at least going for the sea salt. The Bang, great. Honestly, wish I would have been able to try another one, but this was definitely high up there as well. Definitely not the best Bang flavor, but it's in a category all its own. But yeah, definitely like a milkshake. I guess that's been our show. Again, if anybody has any comments or suggestions for what I should review, even if it's not new, even if it's something we've had for a while, and you'd like to see what my take is on it, just let me know. Just shoot a comment down below, or leave a comment on preferably leave a comment on the YouTube video, so that it helps the algorithm and do the YouTube stuff so that more people can see it, and more people can appreciate these videos. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you later. Bye. So I realized I forgot to talk about our sale this week. So you're getting an Avengers style after credits scene. So in spirit of steak and not letting failed bartenders make up the price of beef for us, we are going to be putting our steak on sale, specifically our New York steaks, going for $10.99. That is an amazing deal. Typically right now they're running for $18.59 a pound, and that's crazy. Anyway, these sales will be going from June 3rd to June 10th.